Are you sure this is okay?
You're in country, dude. Live a little. Now, she's pretty sensitive, so go easy on the throttle, okay?
All right.
What's up, guys? First time. I think there used to be a little magnet that would hold that there, but it's all good. It's not gonna affect anything. Gonna let her warm up here for a sec. Oh, I got her running good. So now we can lean her all the way. Pia! Wow, that's crazy how far this thing leans over. Look at that. That is insane. Oh my God. Craziness. Well, we're actually right in the middle of severe thunderstorm warnings, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this ride out of the way real fast and adjust my mirrors so I can actually see stuff out of them. There we go. These have not been adjusted yet. She seems warmed up enough to go. Let's go have a little fun. Oh, this is different. This is definitely different than my Can-Am. Oh my God. Oh yes, this is very different. This is very different. Oh my God. I literally thought I was about to fall off. That's how far this thing leans over. This is crazy. This is crazy having this much turnability. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is insane. Oh my God. All right, let's let her rip. Yeah, this is something else for sure. Smooth though, baby, smooth. Oh, this thing is a rocket. Wow. All right, let me put my feet up higher because I'm having a hard time steering. I think I need to understand how the counter steering works. So it's definitely body control, weight. So when you come into a turn, you don't want to accidentally lean the wrong way. You want to start into your turn a little early, commit to it, and then go. Oh yeah, this thing is awesome. It's different. I will give it that. It is definitely different. That tire needs a little bit more air in it. This is different. Okay, let's try this again here. All right, let's try this turn. Let me close this. Let's try this turn here. That's not too bad. Okay. All right. I am definitely having to adjust to this though. This is very different than I expected it was going to be. Let's take it for a quick, jeez. Let's take her for a quick ride down here and see how it does. Now remember guys, I don't have any brakes at all. See? So I'm just having to like cruise this thing, coming up on turns and stuff, and just hope for the best. Alright, let's see what we got here. Good to go? Good to go. Let's let her rip. Yeah, that tire is a little low on air. You can see it bouncing around there versus the other tire that's holding pretty steady. So that tire definitely needs some air in it. Let's get a little faster here. Yep, but it's working. I would not want to go into a turn that fast though with that thing doing that. So this is easily going 40, 42 miles an hour, no problem. She's ripping. It's different. It is definitely different than I would have expected. I will let off the throttle here so we can whip around. I'll actually do a little bit of turning. So this is basically not so much arms, this is body control, weight control is what does this here. So let's see what kind of tight turn. I'll put my leg down just to be on the safe side. There we go. Oh yeah, this is crazy. This is something else. Let's get going here. So you would not want to try to just turn this with just your arms. It would not work out very well. You definitely have to, you got to apply your weight with it. You definitely got to, if you want to make any small adjustments, it's all done through weight. Let's open her up here a bit. Look at that wheel bounce. She needs some air. She definitely needs some air. Woo! You know, it could just be the road surface changing because they're independent suspension, so it could just be the road doing that. But I think this one has more air in it than that one does, so let out of the throttle here. Crawling uphill. I'll take this turn here now. Yeah, this is different. This is definitely different. Oh my gosh, this is so different. Yeah, that's all being done with just my body weight, that shifting. That's just me moving my hips a little bit, which is changing the trajectory of the front of the machine. So this thing, like I said, you really have to be careful on. You got to use all your body weight to transition and turn. If you forget once, I think you're pretty much toast. It's definitely a different experience. So, oh my god, this thing leans over so far it scares me. You have to stay under power in the lean or it will tip over. So I start letting out too much and then it feels like I'm gonna fall over. But this thing will make extremely tight turns. Oh jeez. Alright, that's a tight one there. Oh god. That's crazy how tight this thing can turn. And it's got plenty of balls. This thing has balls for days. It's got a lot of power. It will physically, I can feel the torque when I do that. It makes the scooter jump up and down. Alright, back on the road there, Dan. So this thing is slightly dangerous. I will tell you that right now. It is slightly dangerous. If the road leans to the opposite direction, the wheels kind of want to pull that way, and you have to counter steer that by adding a little bit of left. So like right here, it's leaning the wrong way. I have to counter steer away from it. It's interesting. Because I don't have brakes, I'm using the steering to help myself slow down. But this is definitely different. Would you guys agree? Nice and graceful into the turn. So you would definitely have to adjust to this though. This isn't something you would just start riding. I'm getting comfortable enough where I feel like I can take my hand off because I know that my body weight is what really controls the steering. So knowing that now makes this a lot easier to ride. I can physically just ride one hand and know that if I twist my hips, it's going to turn with me. So I'm getting more comfortable. It's getting there. Meow, meow. This thing runs really, really, really good. Looks like hell, but it runs really good. Alright. Let's make it right here. Take her down to the end. Trying to take advantage of the time that I've got to ride it right now before the storm comes back in, because we're under severe tornado and thunder alarms right now. So I'm just kind of cruising. I'm just cruising, having some fun. Taking advantage of getting this thing up and running and taking it for its first ride. It sounds good. It runs really good. I need to do a little bit of work on the front end, but I think the tires are all right. They just need air, and it's got power for days. Even though this is only a 150, the top speed of the scooter is about 63 miles an hour. It's a 150. It has a ton of power and it runs perfect. This thing is ridiculous. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a hill right here. All right, I'm really gonna have to creep up on this so I don't roll out in the middle of the intersection. Yeah, this is different for sure. That dude was like, what the hell am I looking at right now? Alright. Yep, we're good. See, I'm having too much fun on this, but I've already made my decision, guys. I'm definitely not going to keep this. I want to find one in a little better shape. Even though I got this thing running really, really good, I'm going to fix it up and I'm going to sell it to somebody else. This one's just going to take too much work to make it look really nice like I want to, so I'd rather just sell this to somebody for like, you know, $700-800 and just somebody who needs a back and forth to work, because this thing does run really good. It runs good. There's no doubt about it. This thing rips, man. It runs really well. And it's different. Let's open her up here. We'll let her eat on this run here. We will definitely let her eat here. Let's give her full pep. Yeah, she's cruising. She's cruising. Buddy. So, like I said, this would be great for somebody who just needs back and forth to work, whatever, around their little neighborhood. This thing would do great for them. So, what are you waiting on, man? Go. Jesus. Here, I'll let this person know that I'm turning. How about that? I'll be nice and use my blinker. But I will tell you this. This thing runs like a top, so if somebody actually goes through and does a little bit more work, gives it a paint job, all that kind of stuff, this thing could actually be pretty good. And get new seats. I taped the seats, but I would say definitely get some new seats. It could use them. It could use some new seats. It's fun. It's fun. It needs a little work. My neighbor loves it. Alright, lock her into place. There it is. This thing runs great. It runs really, really well. That's crazy how good this thing runs. Idle's perfect, taking a charge, gas is good. The only thing that doesn't work is the miles per hour. Well, there you go. So I've decided I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to finish doing a lot of work to it though, and we are going to sell it, but I just wanted to show you guys how unique this thing really is. It is definitely a unique machine for sure. Not quite a Can-Am, but it's fun. It's fun.
Awesome! It's like a dream! It's like a dream!